President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, on 8th April 2025, just enacted the Cyber Security Bill he was against when he was in opposition. Let me quote him. This post was made on his official Facebook page on February 21, 2021. Open quote. The proposed cybersecurity bill simply means all norms of democracy will be eroded and endangered. Government without a court order will have unrestricted power to listen into people's private conversations, especially from citizens that have dissenting views to that of the ruling party. In other words, Big Brother will not only be watching but listening to all your conversations from wherever you are, including your private spaces. This is an oppressive piece of legislation that will infringe on citizens' dignity and civil liberties. It must be stopped. He further made another post on the same social platform dated February 22, 2021. Open quote. Fellow citizens, don't be fooled by this cyber crimes bill. They are hiding behind the word lawful to justify this Big Brother bill. The actual words in the bill of who can access your information says law enforcement officer. In our interpretation, the police. Question is, with the way the PF are abusing the police, can we trust them not to abuse this particular clause in this bill, using the police to snoop on citizens for selfish ends? The answer is we cannot trust them. This Big Brother bill must not go through, otherwise forget about your freedoms. Close quote. The problem that we face in Africa is that when politicians are in opposition, they oppose almost anything proposed by the current government, whether good or bad. But when they form government, they come back to the same things they opposed and adopt them. Are they hypocrites, or they are just greedy for power? Another worry which the people have is the president enacted this bill amidst all opposition that came from other government stakeholders, the churches, civil society organizations, and other Zambians. So the question we need to ask ourselves is, this bill, is it good for you and me? Let's do an analysis. We are doing this analysis using the Cyber Crimes Bill 2024, the official document. If you have time, go through it. I'm going to part 2 of the same bill, written offenses. Unauthorized access, section 3 to 4. Hacking or interfering with someone's computer or data, you face a fine or jail term of up to 5 years. Hacking or messing with someone's phone, computer or data without their permission. Breaking into someone's email, social media or work files when you are not allowed. Critical infrastructure crimes, section 5 to 6, and the following are the crimes covered. Critical infrastructures means super important systems that a country relies on, like power plants, hospitals, banks, government or military networks. According to section 5, it is illegal to share or leak secret data about these systems. According to section 6, just having unauthorized data about these systems, even if you didn't hack it, is illegal. The punishment is 7 to 15 years in jail plus a very huge fine. Cyber fraud and extortion, section 12 to 13. Cyber fraud is tricking people online to steal money, information, or benefits. Examples might include fake emails, you won a prize, send your bank details, or the famous send your NRC indalama shabalanda nashifuma. Fake websites like the ones which are common where they will give you a login space where if you click on that you give them the details of your social media accounts, and hacking accounts to steal money or data. The punishment is a fine or up to 10 years in jail. It depends with the magnitude of the scam. Cyber extortion is blackmailing someone online for money or favors. The famous examples is where a person will tell you online to say, send money or else I'll leak your nude photos or videos. The punishment is a fine or up to 7 years in jail. Child exploitation, section 17 to 19. Child exploitation means using the internet or computer to harm or abuse children sexually. Making or sharing child pornography is illegal according to section 17. The punishment is a fine or up to 7 years in jail. Taking, keeping, or sharing sexual photos or videos of kids. The punishment is 15 to 25 years in jail, no fine, just prison. Lulling kids online according to section 18. Tricking a child online into meeting for sex or porn. The punishment is up to 25 years in jail. Grooming according to section 19. Pretending to be a friend online and gaining trust of the child for sexual purposes or sexual abuse. The punishment is 15 to 25 years in jail. Cyber harassment according to section 24. Using a computer, phone, or the internet to bully, threaten, or humiliate someone. What accounts as cyber harassment? Sending mean or nasty messages. For example, insults, threats, or sexual comments. Spreading lies about someone to damage their reputation. Sharing private photos or videos of someone without their consent, or revenge porn. We've had situations where it ends between a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and in frustration, the boyfriend decides to share the nude photos or videos of the girlfriend on the internet. That has been happening a lot in Zambia recently. Bombarding someone with unwanted messages over and over. So then, what happens if you do this? You can be fined or sent to jail for up to 2 years. Cyber terrorism, section 26. Cyber terrorism means using computers or the internet to attack or threaten people, government, or the critical systems that we have earlier talked about, to cause fear, harm, or chaos for political, religious, or social reasons. Examples might include encouraging terrorist attacks online. An example, teaching someone how to build a bomb online. Spreading hate to divide people. An example is the recent situation we had where people were posting to say GBM was dead, when in fact he wasn't. Recruiting people for terrorist groups through the internet or social media. An example is, we recently had people from Chingola that were telling the government to say if they don't open mines on a so and so date, they are going to have a riot that side. Hacking into government systems to disrupt services. The punishment in Zambia is life imprisonment. So my fellow Zambians, what's your take? Let's talk in the comment section.